via this command. The bloodstain of Mohbad now extends to the hands of your officers. But with your good office and conscience as parents, you can redeem it. The TikTok account belonged to Adura Aloba. The phone belonged to Adura Aloba. The video in question belonged to Adura Aloba and not Damola. No evidence of fund transfer or purchase shown to substantiate sales. Also, without missing words, Adura, during my press conference, confirmed the longer version of the said video exists in over 10 minutes. It confirmed in a statement to the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Zone 2, that the 3 people in the video are Omomi Cynthia Aloba, Ilerioluwa Promise Aloba, also known as Mohbad, and one Zomo, an old friend of Mohbad. Whether the video was 3 years ago or on the day Mohbad was murdered, we must see the video, sir. I am once again appealing that you should not cover this like we have experienced before. Your reputation precedes you, and we want to trust in you. We have several questions that are begging for answers from the wife of the deceased. We have it written separately. If only I can be permitted to read them after this speech. Mohbad don't want to be reburied with darkness, lies, and state hypocrisy. Anyone that is spiritually inclined will know he has a strong spirit. For the sake of the innocent, those using positions to aid and abet the killer of Mohbad should have a rethink before it is too late. Whatever power they have, God owns it. Denying Mohbad justice is denying God and the public in this very clear case that is very, very obvious. And this is our demand, Honorable Commissioner, that the phone and the content should be released to the AIG Zone 2, where they are currently investigating the new lead in the matter, as well as your command to duplicate the case file to Zone 2. Number 2, demand that this command should withdraw all the investigating team from the case. A sizable number of them have compromised. It is sad, but the world knows it is too glaring. Number 3, that the command should investigate how Omomi Cynthia Aloba, Adura Aloba, and Damola Ainde Abib escaped from being suspects from the onset. It makes no sense. And now that the new revelations and counter allegations, the public are already provoked and incited negatively. Why was phone forensic not initiated, as well as the CCTV in Mohbad's estate, closest neighbor CCTV, and even the CCTV in Mohbad's apartment? The CCTV on the street and the main gate would have established the status of the vehicles and individuals who came into Mohbad's house, the date and the time they came in. I went to the estate and I saw all these things firsthand by myself. Number 4, the cause of death of late Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba, otherwise known as Mohbad, the disappearance of his CCTV DVR, key evidence, and any other person of interest that are accessory after the fact are clearly tilting and can be linked to any of these individuals and whoever they indicted in addition. The following people are Omomi Cynthia Aloba, Adura Shedrack Aloba, Adejumo Idris, Darosha, Damola Ainde Abib. Other conspirators are already indicted by the Director of Public Prosecution and will face charges shortly. How the command under your watch will synergize with the AIG's office to unravel these facts and duplicate with DPP is what we, the public, wish to also know. We as an NGO, Break the Silence Foundation, is eternally committed to the business of justice, social justice, human rights, truth, law and order, peace, security, and development of the state and country. And we are willing to cooperate with any individual or institutions that want same. This is the legacy we want to leave to the next generation. Thank you all for listening. Yomi Fabiyi, actor and convener, human rights ambassador with Crowley and U.S. Embassy, and human rights consultant, USIDHR. Thank you for listening.
Clap for yourself, Gary.
Thank you. That was a great speech.
But the color meji ko easy e ko fún mi gift ka tó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ẹ da gift bo mi káwọn pátákópa ko báyìí pé orí wọn wú me yẹn àwọn yẹn fẹ́ fún wọn ṣe kọ́kọ́ ẹ fún wọn ẹ dance fún wọn à ń fẹ́ fún online a tún ṣiṣẹ́ offline ẹ da bo mi fún 5 minutes kí tẹ o bó ṣe bá rí lára mi wàláhì kò easy ojú lásán ṣe wèrè speech ta kaniye eleyo kì í ṣe photo ops. We didn't go there to snap pictures. While I was reading this, the copy of the speech was served to all the police officers and they were reading at the law ajade. Only at a point even say it to the face and say, "Sir, are you giving your word? They should remove." And Mohbad don't need justice. This speech, the police began acting on it immediately, and they promised us that they would do everything to correct and attend to all our complaints here, because there is no hiding place again. The phone is the pathway to justice. Adura must complete what he started. I am sorry, but there is no other way. Tori, he was there. So there is no way we're going to cover him up. They must not cover it because we will protest heavily because of that video. It will get to a stage. We will protest with our lives on the line. We will put our lives on the line and we will accuse the police directly for covering up murder and a very credible lead. They must not cover it up. They must bring the truth out. And they must arrest everybody in that video and charge them accordingly. They must not destroy Lagos State. Nowhere the governor is saying they should cover it up. Whoever is using their hand to do this, it is time for them to take their hands off. That phone, that video, it must come out. The police must redeem their image. They must look into the eyes of those that mess up and tell them, why will you be collecting money for the life of a young 26-year-old in the morgue? It is not right for a country. That is a bad business. You must not get involved in such. The world knows about it. The phone is the pathway to justice for Mohbad. And everybody in that phone, they should bring them to justice. All of them. So we're going to be standing firm. We're going to be waiting on the police. It is our duty to stand firm together. I want to be able to social media. Come on, boo, don't be confess a lot about your face or a species. Call about come face our locker. Talk on the power that she know. Wait, you don't know what we know Nigeria now. We will know what must have gone down, and we are insisting that they should go back to that phone. Now Zomo came out. Zomo, yes. Only I was not the one fighting Mohbad. I was not fighting Wumio. It is Wumi and Mohbad were fighting. You all had it. If we did not persist, and that is a big look at investigation. Is that not shameful? Where were they? What did they investigate there? They should go back and correct it. They are human. They might make mistakes. They might have been influenced. But the public will not accept that. They will not go back and correct this one. No matter how fast or anything they do. Go back and correct it. If anything happened to me, the intelligent community, the foreign community, they know who will take my life. They know who they will hold responsible. And the truth will still come out. That phone, the lady was doing media talk, fooling around and deceiving herself. You should know now. At the end of the day, with this fish, you would expect only that they should bring the phone out. But because they know it's sensitive, wait, everything will happen. Let them charge the two people to court. I accept that one. Okay, charge you as court. They should go to Pantina and confess, or go to Zone 2. They should go and confess that, okay, this is what happened that day, and this is my evidence. That is the best way for them. Because immediately the case is charged to court, for them to change their story will be very difficult. They still have a little chance. The two guys already charged before they bring the other ones. They should go and correct themselves. Because, if the state at which the video is being recorded, FLA might be. She don't pay lomo yare, she don't pay already. She don't pay his partner lele. E she woni o ba she. What if somebody wants to do the same to you, to your son, to your daughter? Fighting and standing for this means you are saving your own life and the life of your loved ones. It means fighting and standing to save your own life. This choice you are making to stand by this, you are fighting and saving your own life. Let's stand up together. Let's come together and be united. Because owó tó ti dágbò tí ẹ tẹ́ bá mọ nǹkan tí ìwúgbà àwọn kan àti pé à ń fi gbajúmọ̀ ṣe ni tó bá jẹ́ pé báwọn púpù ṣe ń ná owó lání ká ná owó ni gbogbo owó tẹ̀ ń dárúkọ yẹ ẹ̀ tí ì náwó rárá. Owó tí ọ́fíìsà kan ò tí ó tẹ́gbẹ́ àwọn ọ́fíìsà tó ṣèkà yìí kò káwó tó ọ́fíìsà kan gbà. Èmi ni kọ́ mo fi láìfù mi pé àní èmi rè sẹ́ ẹ̀mọ láìfù tí mo ń live ni. Because of this case, I have never stepped my feet. Mi ò sunu lé mi 1 second since I came back from UK last December 3rd. Mo sunu lé mi rárá. Wọ́n tún ti wá mi lọ bẹ̀ dáadáa. Ẹ rí pé yìí white yẹn ó sì ń tẹ̀sọ́ mọ́ because they've been there. Yìí Patagoras yẹn sọ ó ní àwọn tá ti dẹ sílẹ̀ tá ti ṣe. They know. But the truth will be established. Ẹ fẹ́ lọ ẹ pààyàn, ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ mú yín. Ẹ tún fẹ́ ẹrọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá pààyàn sí ló máa escape yín. Ibẹ̀ gangan ni wàhálà pìtìpìtì máa bá yín finally. Because kò ṣe gbogbo èèyàn lọ́lọ́ máa yọ̀ǹda fún yín kẹpa. Ilé ìtẹ̀pá gan, you will know. If you tọ́lọ̀ bá ṣíwá lójú inú ni, the moment Mohbad probably knew he has been poisoned, he wanted to fight for his life. Ó mọ̀ ọ̀nà pé òun lè sáré lọ ta kó òun máa dúró lọ hospital. Ṣé wọ́n jẹ́ kó bọ́ta ni? Kí lẹ́rọ bọ́ kẹsàn-án tó fàjà tójú wú tó gbọ́ ẹ̀wú. Gbogbo yín tójú ẹ̀wú jọ́ tó máa sí Mohbad. Kí ló fà tójú yín wú? Tí ọrùn Mohbad bá ga jù kó sí lọ. In the real sense, if Mohbad is taller than the coffin, they will remove the leg side so that his leg will come out. Not that they will break the neck. You are telling me is the coffin that broke his neck. And you want the society to accept that. And the police want to accept that. The government wants to accept that. The DPP wants to accept that. And they want the people responsible for this to walk away. How? Why would you want them to walk away? Police, tell us. Redeem the image and give the young boy justice. Give him justice. If you want to kill all of us after, kill all of us and let your children be alone in the society. Let's know who we are dealing with, the government and the police. It's preposterous and absurd. How long will they cover up that phone? How long will they cover up the content of the phone? They want us to face the police because it will get to a stage we will take to the street fully and say, this is our demand. It is a shame that we have the police covering up a serious evidence that has to do with homicide, murder. If we are not concerned whether DPP advice came or not, DPP, to call again, they will charge them to court. Those are the real people that they need DPP's advice. Not spending, they are part of it, but they are. The real perpetrators are still out there. They are still out there. That is the struggle. That is the fight. Kò ṣe gbogbo ja pátákùpá lórí social media. Ẹni kìíní kan bú mi, kìíní kan torí kan. Àwọn yẹn báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ rí wọn yẹn? Àwọn tí wọ́n lè dúró bí tí kéèsì gidi bá wà. Tó lè fèsì èèyàn gidi wá máa dúró wá máa fèsì mi bì. Mo ní kẹ́yẹ́ fún wọn audience. When they abuse me or they are trying to kòjọ́ àmì àsìmì kan náà mi rí wọn. Tí bá rí ní mi ní ti rí gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ pé àbá ti ṣe ti pẹ́ ni. Mi ò rí gbogbo nǹkan dọ̀tí yẹn. Mi ò rí. Àwọn tó gbójú jáde tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ wọn ẹ máa ná bọ́ dàrú èmi. Who them be? So let's have Mr. Easy. You can unmute your mic and talk.
Yeah, Mr. Yomi, Akushe. Àwọn ọmọ ogun wà lẹ́yìn bá àwọn ọmọ ogun ṣe wà lẹ́yìn àwọn kan. No street, no surrender. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ibi tèmi dúró sí nìyẹn. Because àwọn blogger àwọn wọ́n sì máa jáde, wọ́n sì máa bú yín. Àwa àdènà lè lajú ilẹ̀.
If a man is speedy, Ijama Rora, does that guarantee you to leave the house?
Ní ṣubú dànù.
Ẹ má bínú mo meet wọn ni wọn mọ̀ pé kí ni wọn go on office.
Okay.
Mr. Easy ló sọ̀rọ̀ àbí Mr. Easy kò fi meet your mic.
Okay. Ara kan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn. Àwọn pípì wọ́n dùn màrúurú ni. Tẹ́yìn bá lọ jáwọ́ pé ẹ jà mọ́, wọ́n máa wò pé ọ̀lẹ ni. Ẹ nídìí láti dún, ẹ ṣáà fi àwa tá wà ní street, ẹ fi wálẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn. A máa deal pẹ̀lú wọn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ilé tí aláyé sì sọ, ó sì sọ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí.
Daddy, let me use your space. Daddy, I'll bring you back up.
Let me step down too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, tell you. Let me see your request.
Ẹ fi wálẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn pípù yìí. Wọn ò tí ì jáwọ́. Àwọn blogger wọ́n sì ń bú yín. So tẹ́yìn bá sọ pé ẹ jáwọ́.
Ẹni ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ́ rí wọn.
No, mo understand ẹ lè ọ̀ ṣe bí àwa la wà lórí street. Orí street blackout yìí àwa la wà ń bẹ̀. Àwa la mọ nǹkan tá a fetí gbọ́. Àwa la mọ ìbú tó ń bú wa.
Let me explain to you.
So ẹ fi àwa pẹ̀lú wọn lẹ̀.
Relevant nìyẹn. I can tell you guys for free. Tẹ́ bá ti ń dá wọn lóhùn, ẹ ti ń jẹ́ kó relevant. When people attack you and you have substance, ta ló ń ṣe fùfù ten ládi ní àbí kí lè ń ṣe Mr. Easy? Daniel.
Òun tí ìyẹn.
Ta ló ṣe rúrúrú? Ṣé falas base?
Mo mú tí ni mo ń bí. Mo ń báyìí.
Ẹ mú tí ni.
Yeah. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀.
Oh, okay. So go on. Just ẹ má ignore wọn because ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ tọrọ. Mo ń ṣàlàyé kan fún yín. N tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní offline lórí justice for Mohbad. Ó yàtọ̀ sí ohun tẹ́ ẹ rí. The only thing this app is doing is rallying points. And if you know you are not for anti-justice, if you know the camp you belong, ibẹ̀ ẹni kan ní kẹjẹ kó focus sí. Tẹ́ bá ti tẹ notification, tọ́ bá ti dìde bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ẹni kan ní kó pẹ́. Àwọn yẹn ń bú ebú, wọ́n ṣe kíní kan. Wàláì kò offline. They might be trying to say, let's stop funds from going in. Let's discourage a little number of people to support the foundation. They will achieve whoever they want to discourage from supporting. But when it is necessary, the real people will support because they know that the NGO is doing more than enough. We are doing more than enough. I want one no buruku. About block a lane, one go all beg. All we just need to do is mobilize ourselves, pay lawyer, pay for this one, do this little, and we are getting results. Only people go pressure can read. So the only thing they want to do is they're only trying to use our Awolow's pattern. You are fighting Biafra, you are fighting the Igbos, and you are still supplying food. If you want them to surrender, block the means of food. So they think, let's start castigating Yomi so that people will stop donating to the foundation. Should make any sense when the foundation is working well, delivering, and then they think they can ask people not to support the foundation. That is not it, because conscious gbogbo owó tó ń sọ yìí kò tí ì ṣe owó tá ń sọ. Gbogbo owó tá ń sọ yìí kò tí ì kọ́wó tí NGO lè fi ra bọ́ọ̀sì bíi 40 million naira. Tí Ọlọ́run bá ṣe, tí NGO bá ṣe nǹkan tó wọ́ àwọn èèyàn lórí, people will voluntarily say, forget that, we have no advocacy now, we have got justice for Mohbad. What does the NGO want? Okay, I want to donate vehicle for the NGO. Me, I want to pay for office. I want yẹn làwọn owó gidi. I sọ̀rọ̀ 8 million kiri kan. Pẹ̀lú what I say, 8 million àbí 10 million lọ́ fi ṣe ni. They are just saying some silly things, and you still give them audience. Ẹ ti wọ̀ káwọn yẹn ojú ọ̀rọ̀ lárí ni wọ́n. Owó tí ò káwọ́ orúfù tí mo ṣe ń lé mi. Irú yẹn tó jókòó síbẹ̀ yẹn tó kọ̀ sọ́kọ́tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀. They will pick on anything to talk. Ignore them. Ignore them. Èèyàn tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó gbọ́dọ̀ get attention yìí òun ni Baba Mohbad. And a message has come now to say Baba said he's interested in what we are doing or good, because ṣe nǹkan kan láti rí pé kí Mohbad bá the justice. The only thing they can never accuse us of is that we are doing something to make sure Mohbad. In fact, if there is anybody that is being do that, is from that side. Okay, if we come to terms, let's focus and let's get the stuff done. So we are not backing down. No sign of weakness. Let's forget. If you are àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ mojú wọn, tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ bó ṣe rí, ẹ fún wọn audience. Èèyàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ gbẹ. Mi ò rí ẹ̀ ń ṣe drama ni. Ṣé mi tó yẹ kó ọba drama láti ṣe fíìmù pa? Mo ti ṣe fíìmù, mo ti win the best actor. Mo ti win the best supporting actor. Mo ti máa wo èèyàn kan máa ti fún lórí TikTok within 6 months àríra. Wọ́n máa define irú èmi. Over 20-something years as an actor. Èèyàn kan máa define irú èmi. No, it doesn't. It's not adding up now. Could make any sense.
Okay. Secondly, please don't withdraw any case on Muyiwa for now. Please. I really beg you, please. That's all. Let another person.
But then you want to solve. You, the congregation, they said it, so it stands. They said we should observe. If things change, then we can. Because Akpa Abenye, I was only working on the strength of.
Àròyé TV rèé. Ẹ láìkì, ẹ subscribe, kẹ́ sì máa follow. Òkè Láwà téńté.